guys, welcome back. How am I out of breath? What the fuck? Okay, Scorpios, as I was doing my meditation, happy holidays, by the way. I know you guys probably forgot. As I was doing my meditation, I saw, I don't know if you guys have ever been like to a Broadway show or to like any kind of show, but it's been live, and then or like a comedy show, where they had the spotlight, but I saw two spotlights and it was intermingling, like you know how when it follows each dancer and then when they come together, or singer, and I just kept seeing that. I didn't see anybody, but it was moving as if it was following two different people, like two singers. I'm thinking of I don't know why I thought of Chicago, the movie Chicago. You know how like they have a spotlight and there's two girls dancing, and then the spotlight follows them, and then when they come together, it's like two spotlights that cross, and then it turned into the scales, like the Libra, the justice scales, the Libra scales. So I don't know what that means. Maybe something about having the curtain rise, on your time, and you being in the spotlight, and this is your justice. Oh shit. Okay, Scorpios. This is you versus them, by the way. You versus them. You. Holy shit, cornucopia. Scorpios. Scorpios. Okay. And then 11. So you guys could be seeing 11 a lot. Scorpios, I feel like right now you guys are coming into fruition. And I say you because the cornucopia, like you think of cornucopia, it's the horn of plenty, right? But remember, the horn of plenty doesn't just have like, it has an abundance of fruit. And I'm seeing on this card, because I don't want to say abundance like of money, like it's almost like your fruits are your trees, your plants are your garden is starting to bear fruit, and you have an overwhelming amount of your corner. And then it wasn't the cornucopia for Thanksgiving. Isn't that a Thanksgiving thing? I'm not sure. I honestly am not sure. But I think it has, so maybe something that happened in November, or something about November. I don't know. Wake me up. I don't know. Them. Community. Flipped over to community. 7. And 7 is, for me, when I see 7s, like, isn't that like when you win in like the Vegas, like when you gamble and you win? Do I have my tree on the correct way? You know what I like about this tree, guys? And I know you probably don't care, but I do. So it kind of looks like the tree from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is just, no, but it's giving, which, Nightmare Before Christmas, still spooky, still, yeah. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, you have patience. Yeah, you guys have been waiting patiently. And I'm talking about, like, patiently. Like, you guys are now, like, yeah, no. You guys are the masters of patience. Yeah, no. Scorpios? Yeah. All right. You, Scorpio. Grasshopper. You're taking a leap of faith. You're allowing things to flow really easily right now. And you're allowing yourself to go with the current. But I feel like you're about to hit like a massive, like a wave. But it's not like a wave that's going to hit like this. It's almost like a rough patch. Like, have you ever been on one of those rides where it does like the and then the slip and the, yeah. I'm saying lots of things with little words. Yeah, it feels like you're about to hit like a very strong current. and it's going to switch in a sudden direction. You're just kind of just going down slowly down the stream, down the river, and little do you know, it's about to hit a current and it's going to take you off to a side where you didn't even know there was one there, right? But there's no need to worry. This is actually like, this is what's meant to happen. And this is bringing you the abundance. It's almost like there's this weird lucky current that is going to hit you that has never hit before. It took the right pressure of the currency. It took the right of the current, right? The water movement, the right air, the right timing, the right weight, the right everything, right? And it's going to take you up. And I don't even think you can see it unless you like, it's almost like hidden. It blends into the background is the way I'm seeing it. And it looks like you're going to hit, but then all of a sudden it's like, no, it actually is a small little body of water that goes off. And you're freaked out because you're like, I just went off the path. And they're saying, no. This is the unbeaten path. This is the path that hasn't been walked through yet. This hasn't been seen. This hasn't been scavenged yet. And when you get there, you're going to realize there is an abundance of just everything. Birth of a son. You could be somebody getting pregnant because we are dealing with the them, right? You versus them. And good luck. This is something that is very good luck with 5. It's changes, yeah? Okay, let's keep going. You. I heard the angel of patience. Yeah. That's a lesson I'm still learning. Now, I've actually gotten really good at patience. Although there's those moments where I wake up and I'm like, this. And then I'm like, all right, just relax, bro. Just relax. Just relax. All right. You got... Yeah, lighthouse. You're being guided. You're right now it feels like you've been in a really dark place. The nighttime is really dark for me. It's dark for everyone, idiot. Your inner guidance. You're being led here. It's almost like you waited and you waited and you waited and they were like, yeah, go ahead, hop on the why can I not think of words today? The tube. And you're like, wait. No, yes, almost, yes. Hold on. I'm not ready. But I don't think it wasn't that you were ready. It was that you were like feeling almost like when the timing was to like be like, okay, I'm good, right? But that was your inner guidance. It was your inner system. You were waiting for the passage to be safe. You've been going in the right direction, but it felt like you were going in the right direction in the dark, and you could not see light you couldn't see light. And it's been a long time since you've seen light. But you're going to gain clarity and you're going to start navigating through obstacles. But I think these are good obstacles. They're like obstacles that are showing you that there's now movement forward, right? Because you felt stuck, you felt weighed down, you felt very restricted. There were also possibly addictions that were weighing you down. And that were making it very difficult for you to move forward. And I can understand that. Even if you have a lighter side of addiction, which I mean, they say addiction is addiction. I beg to differ because I've seen somebody that's has an addiction, and then somebody that just does it too much, right? But this is like a high functioning. But it still messes with their lives, right? Because that 1 or 2 days that it takes you to recover or whatever, that's still 1 or 2 days that you are losing to not feeling great or not being, your body is still taking a hit, that kind of thing, right? But no, I've seen addiction, and then I've seen like, you might want to cut back on that. There's a lot of baggage that was still holding you back. There's a codependency. You might have even been in a very difficult relationship. I don't feel like this was like yesterday, but it does feel like this was in the more recent years, if not this year. But I don't feel like this was like last week. I feel like this has been some time now. Them, ladybug is luck. Come on, ladybug. And do you see how there's a spotlight on that flower? Do you see that? There's a spotlight on that flower, and I'm telling you, when I was meditating, I could see two spotlights dancing. It was funny. This is a vibrant, abundant life. This person is very abundant. But I feel like they're abundant in all the right ways. And when I say all the right ways, I don't mean it's just all 1010. And 1010 is like at the right vibration, exactly where you need to be to move forward. Like you've hit that, when I'm seeing somebody trying to unlock those lockers, the ones that have like the tick, 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 and then you hear click where the lock has fallen into place. It's right there. Um, Wishes are coming true for this person. This person is their health. If it was bad, they're getting in better health. Their life is balanced, and this person says birth of a daughter. So this person could have already kids. They could already have kids. This person could already have. You guys could already have a son, or vice versa. You guys could have like a daughter and a son together, right? But I feel like for you guys, this person already has kids. They're already a parent. With the cross, yeah, this is destiny. This was already written in the stars. I heard. This person is very spiritual, and I do see the cross here. Um, oh, why did I just get that song so loud? It made me stop talking. Illuminate me. Feel the warmth of your skin. No one else can do it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can feel the some things. I don't know that song. I'm what I'm hearing. And then it goes in and out. Feel the sweet on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. I don't know how it goes. Sorry guys. I don't know. But it literally like slammed in my head. This person has gone through some trials. Through some trials. This person has gone through some trials and tribulations. But this person has been divinely guided since birth. I feel like this person has a story about their birth and their childhood seems like a stream of unfortunate events. And even then, even if you like look at their life and you're like, what the fuck? Like, were you not protected? This person actually was severely protected, almost to the point where they had to watch all these things happen and they were meant to happen. And if they started to veer off course, even just a slightly bit too much, they were reined back in because they had to go through some hard lessons. When you're this spiritual, when you're meant to go through some real like when you're meant to lead and when you're meant to guide and when you have to go to a place of higher plane is what I'm hearing. You have to go through some shit, and this person has gone through some shit. This person has gone through sorrow time and time again. This person has gone through emotional loss. They've gone through downfalls of money, of everything. I feel like this person has been robbed of their destiny many times. They've had to rebuild. This person has been literally robbed. I heard this person has been, they've lost everything, and not just once. I'm hearing they've had several lives. They feel duty bound to what is called to them, whatever their path is. If their path is to make the best burgers in the world, then this person makes the best fucking burgers in the world. And I'm seeing the best burger in the world right now. And this motherfucker can make the best burger in the world, okay? If that is their path. They know it, they feel it, and they're fully on their path, right? They're great in a crisis, but this is something that is faded, and it is boomerang. It is something that they're recovering, but I don't feel like they're recovering like this is somebody that's recovering everything that was taken from them from childhood, because most of the things that were taken from them was out of their control. It was meant to, they set it up so that this person took hit after hit after hit after hit. They couldn't win for losing. They could not. They could not. And it was set up this way. This is how they set it up this way. 444. Because when the right time came and they learned all their lessons and they passed all their karma and they broke all those fucking chains, this person, everything's gonna come back to them. This person is fucking abundant in everything. This person, it seems like they're at the lowest of their low. Little do you know, it's if I don't know if you guys have ever read the Emerald tablets. But if you've read that, you know that pendulum swings all the way to the left, and what can it only do? It can only come down way the fuck all the way to the right, right? That's what happens. So this person looks like they're fucking um in a bad place, but this person has been planted in the most pristine soil, and they are now being reborn as a seed that no longer has trauma, no longer has any of that shit. And it doesn't mean that they're not going to have to grow. They continue to grow. It doesn't matter. But this person is in pristine energy, in the pristine place to be planted and now grow abundantly without anybody being able to take their fruit, without anybody being able to unearth them ever again. This person sounds amazing. And with community here, I do feel like this person could be a friend. It could be somebody that you know from a community. It could be somebody that you meet in a community. Something that comes together. Maybe this is a church. Maybe this has to do with spirituality. Coming together of like-minded people. Maybe this is somebody you're going to meet through tarot. Maybe somebody you're going to meet through a spirituality group, right? It could be anything, but it is a community. You guys, blinders, victim mentality. You guys are still working through your victim mentality, or you guys were in victim mentality, right? You were very confused and you were very tunnel focused. You were resisting clarity. You were looking for confirmation bias. You weren't looking to actually look within. You were trying to have people agree with you so you would feel better about certain behaviors, to be honest. Yeah, because you felt very restricted and you had a very narrow focus. Now, Scorpios, for whoever I'm reading for, this is meant for you. If it's not, if the energy is switched, the energy can be mirrored. So if you're on this side, then you're on this side, okay? But if you are on this side, look, we all have learning experience. Let's take it on. Let's move on. Let's not let it drive the wheel, okay? There was a lot of denial, there was a lot of oblivion, there was a lot of being out of touch, and you were very hyper focused and concentrated on the wrong things. You didn't want to see the truth. You were allowing things, blinders. You were focused. What were you focused on? Luck? Were you Loki? Focused on money? On what? Crystal ball? You weren't using your intuition. And I feel like you are now. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I feel like you guys went into hermit mode and you guys did allow yourselves to go within. You detached. You allowed yourself to remove yourself from your own ego, and you allowed yourself to view things as 360. Because you went within. Whenever somebody goes within, whenever somebody goes hermit mode, it's because you are actually seeing things for what they are and what they are not. And I feel like you allowed yourself to view things without having society, without having people, without having family to speak in your ear. Maybe you guys were on an island, but it does feel like you were quarantined. You separated yourself. You disconnected. You sequestered yourself from people, places, and things that were like basically like it was like an inner dialogue but outside, and they wouldn't shut the fuck up. You couldn't think. Your own voice wasn't coming out. And then your intuition kicked in. I feel like you're a very intuitive person. I don't know why my ring light has never done that. Ever. It's dimming and then it's growing. And then it's dimming, and it's not me. It's not like my third eye. It's literally doing it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll tell you when it dims again and then it gets lighter. I don't know if maybe there's like a kind of like a disconnect. I'm just seeing a disconnect, like a disconnect of your light. It was there and it would flicker, and then it would get strong again, and then it would flicker, and then every time you let somebody in your inner ear, in your mind, in your self-esteem, all of that, it would dim, and then it would get brighter again. Right now it's at its bright. It's fucking bright, bro. It's dimming again. Do you see that? It's never done that before. I know I need a new ring light, but it's never done this before. But you're now starting to see clearly. You're using your discernment. You're allowing the universe to speak to you, and you're actually listening. You're actually planning for the future. You're tapped in right now. And like I said, I feel like you were always very intuitive, but you didn't understand that that's what you were doing. You just thought that that was just like thoughts or what, you just random shit. Like you just thought it was like your inner monologue. You didn't realize that you were actually hearing and listening your gifts, and you were being guided, and instead you just shrugged it off. Now you're in tune, you're listening, you're following your guides, and you can hear pretty clearly. I do feel like it does come, like exactly like what my light is doing. It dims and then it gets stronger, it dims and it gets stronger, but I feel like you're practicing it. Yeah, you're trusting your gut right now, your inner knowing. This person, you versus them. Let's see them. What about them? Tell me about them. Feel love for your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Let it in. Let it in. I don't know the song. I just keep hearing that. We the people, declaration. This person is declaring. They are reclaiming their power. They're reclaiming their sovereignty. This is somebody that you do have a contract with, or you could possibly fulfill a contract with this person. But this person is very defiant. They will not be put into a box. They will not be shut up. They will not be quieted. They will not lower this. They will not dim themselves for you. They will not. They will not ever again. And this is why the universe has seen it fit to release their abundance upon them, because now their winnings and their gains are going to go to them and not to pieces of shit who I just saw 2222 that are just going to use them and trick them, because this person can smell bullshit from fucking states away, okay? States away. This person is manifesting their kingdom. They're self-ruled. It's liberty or it's death. Give me nothing else. I will not be fucking chained or pretend to be something I'm not. My soul will not allow it anymore, is what this person is saying. They understand the rules of the game, and they're learning the rules of the game, so they know how to break the fucking rules. That is a smart person, right? Yeah, we want to fucking go out and we want to be defiant, but if you just go out and do things because I said so and I don't like this, sure, you might be right, but all you're doing is getting yourself arrested or getting yourself in trouble, and then who are you helping but yourself then? And not even yourself, because maybe you do jail time. You have to learn the rules of the game so that you can fucking break them, right? Or you know where to bend them. This person is protesting. They're challenging the status quo. They will not be boxed in. They will not be categorized. They will not be told they are something when they know they are not. And they will not be shut up. They will not be quieted ever again. There is power in this person. I'm just seeing Thor like lifting up his hammer and gathering up all that electricity, because this person is just, they're getting started. This person is just getting started. And this is very powerful. And this is 5. This is healed Scorpio energy. So again, I don't know if you're dealing with another Scorpio, or again, if you're just mirroring, and if this is you guys, but this is some massive powerful shit right here. There is a warning coming in, and there is a need for this person to, they're being advised to lose control in the best way possible. Not in the kind of way where they're going to be like a bull in a china shop. The kind of way where they release all of their fucking goods and their powers. And that's going to be fucking scarily beautiful. Okay? Because there's an energy shift. There is triumph over evil here. Oh my God. This person is releasing all their powers. It's giving that movie Marvel, where they told her that she got her powers from their god, and the only way she had them was because of that. Was it the hand thing or the thing on her neck? Turns out she had that thing on her neck to dumb down her powers because she was so fucking powerful. That's what I'm seeing. You're removing the fucking controlling device on your neck. Or this person is. This person is fierce. This person is booming. This person has the opportunity to overcome, and they have, and they will. And they will never, fucking never, ever, ever be laid to rest by anybody else. This person is impressive. I don't know who this is, but I want to be their friend. Yeah, this is an impressive person, Scorpio. Aw, roses. There is love here. This person is much and fiery as they're passionate. The way they're passionate about everything, including love itself. This person, what did I say about burgers? This person could be passionate about the smallest thing. They could be passionate about pencils. And they can even explain to you why they're passionate about pencils. They could be passionate about burgers and be like, and then if you put this right pickle right here, and then if you put this cheese, not that cheese, this cheese, and then if you put it this way, and then when you bite into it, and then if you crisp the bun, this person is passionate about the things they're passionate, and they explain themselves to no one, and they excuse themselves for no one, right? And the way this person loves is fucking, this person is so romantic. This person is very affectionate. They're very appreciative of the small things because they didn't even get the small things from the people that they deserve the biggest things from. They didn't even get the smallest things, not even the smallest affection, not devotion, not protection. So this person is very, very grateful for even the littlest of things. So if you treat this person the way they deserve to be treated, they are going to adore you. They're going to love you to the moon and back. And if you guys know, it takes a whole lifetime of heartbeats for you to get to the moon and back. So that means that this person will love you with their whole being, with their whole life, with their whole heart of one lifetime. Yeah, my nose is super itchy, sorry. This person has a very high emotional IQ. They're very happy. They're just, they love to gift. They love to receive gifts. They do. Because again, I mean, they don't demand it of people, but they love to receive little gifts. And I'm seeing that they love the wrapping. It's the wrapping. It's the wrapping in it, right? They're going to be very infatuated. They're going to be very passionate. They're going to be very loyal. They're very loyal. And they can get attached, but not in a bad way. Like I said, this person is busy off conquering and off defending people that need help where they can. They're doing their due diligence. They're not just going to sit there all day and be like, oh, I love you. No. Like, they'll love you, and then they'll be like, I'm off to conquer the world. I'll be back for dinner. And you need to cook. And if you're a man, you need to cook it, okay? Because I'm busy and we have to take turns. With you guys, you got the firebrand, driven, passionate, activist, disruptive. You are the same way. There is a connection here in that way. So it could both be like, honey, I'm off to go conquer the world. Okay, I'll see you for dinner. Bye. You both are galloping off in your armor and your signs and your, yeah, look, this person could be, you could be a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. This person could be a Cancer or have Cancer in the chart. This is the protector, shields and defends loved ones for harm. And Cancers will defend a mother till the... This is beautiful. I love this for you guys, Scorpios. This is amazing. This is like, oh, I don't even know how to explain this. Then I just saw 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. So it's very convenient. It's very convenient. Let's get some guidance for you guys, Scorpios. Guidance for my Scorpios. And it's all because you have been patient and you have been doing the work and you guys deserve this. This is quite beautiful. Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan, the right direction. Yeah. Just allow yourself to move forward and know exactly where you're going to go, and everything will evolve the way it's supposed to. The stream is going to take you where you need to go. Just make sure you get started. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. There are things that you still need to fully release from the past. There are things that you cannot bring into this relationship, thinking that the past was better than what it was. When you get with this person, you're going to realize that your past was fucking... did you see how that light just went and then it went dark again? That the past was unbuttered, untoasted bagel. Unsmeared bagel. Like, bro, get the fuck... No. Like an unsmeared, untoasted, nothing bagel. No top, no nothing. There's no. See the truth about the past and the people in the past and the behaviors. Once you actually get in this and you see the difference between that and this, you're gonna be like, the past was garbage, bro. Alright, Scorpios. I hope this helps someone. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon.